Welcome to another episode of the NewsRamp Government and Politics podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, excited to bring you today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we gather the latest business news from the best sources, ensuring you stay updated and engaged. Before we begin, a quick reminder. This podcast features AI-assisted production and voices, but the news we present is genuine, with full stories available on newsramp.com. Today is Friday morning, September 12th, 2025, and we've curated a fantastic selection of government and politics news just for you. So whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing, stay tuned and let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with our first headline. State Roundup. Transit spending plan puts its budget on more solid ground. Crime is down, but more guns are available. State officials express horror over MAGA activist Charlie Kirk's killing. Maryland officials are relieved as the transportation spending plan helps balance the budget for coming years. Health officials aim to clarify the confusing COVID vaccine landscape. While crime is down in Baltimore, the availability of guns is on the rise. The Board of Public Works approves funding to expand placements for foster children. Maryland leaders express grief over the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Annapolis mayoral candidates present their cases before the upcoming primary election. Baltimore community organizations oppose Governor Wes Moore's plan for increased policing. Baltimore City Council President Zeke Cohen is named an Aspen Institute Ascend Fellow. Woodbridge Elementary successfully combats chronic absenteeism. Dr. Ben Carson's proposed solar farm faces challenges in Baltimore County. A lawsuit against Harford County by former tourism organization Visit Harford is dismissed. SuperCom Ltd, SPCB, U.S. expansion positions company a strong investment opportunity in expanding electronic monitoring (EM) market. SuperCom Ltd, trading on NASDAQ under the symbol SPCB, is expanding its presence in the U.S. market, positioning itself as a strong investment opportunity in the growing electronic monitoring sector. The company's advanced pure security platform offers cost-effective solutions for public safety, with over 30 U.S. contracts secured in just under a year. SuperCom's success in the U.S. market, along with international contracts in Israel and Europe, demonstrates its stability and growth potential. With electronic monitoring emerging as a key area in public safety, SuperCom is well-positioned to capitalize on this trend with its innovative technology and strong financial performance in the first half of 2025.
Kennedy's MAHA plan to make kids healthier receives mixed reactions. On Tuesday, the U.S. federal administration released a report to improve children's health, calling for policy changes and executive actions. HHS Secretary Kennedy Jr. announced the report, but reactions are mixed. Stakeholders like Estiva Health are monitoring closely. Stay tuned for updates on Estiva Health's response. Trump's hostility to EVs will impact the transition to clean energy. The Trump administration's hostility towards electric cars is expected to have a significant impact on America's transition to renewable energy. By rescinding over 100 policies aimed at boosting electric vehicle adoption, the administration may slow down the country's shift from fossil fuels to green energy. This could hinder America's ability to compete with China and Europe in the green energy sector. Companies like Powerbank Corporation, NASDAQ, SUN, Tumen, FR103 are likely to feel the effects of these policy changes. Green Car Stocks is a specialized platform focusing on electric vehicles and the green energy sector, providing access to a vast network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications solutions. Artist Amy Sherald, whose American Sublime exhibit is coming to the BMA, will be honored at the Human Rights Campaign's National Dinner on September 13th. Renowned artist and former Baltimore resident Amy Sherald will be honored with the Human Rights Campaign's Ally for Equality Award at their national dinner in Washington on September 13th. Sherald is being recognized for amplifying the experiences of LGBTQ+ individuals through her art, particularly her painting Transforming Liberty, which reimagines Black transgender artist Ariwa Basit as the Statue of Liberty. The HRC praised Sherald's advocacy for visibility and inclusion in the American dream, especially during a time of heightened social and political tensions. The event will bring together over 2,000 members and advocates to support LGBTQ+ equality nationwide. Senators Sanders, Warren call on leading banks to ramp up loans. Senator Elizabeth Warren and Senator Bernie Sanders are calling on the country's biggest banks to prioritize lending to households and businesses over dividends and stock buybacks. The senators wrote letters to the CEOs of the top 6 banks, urging them to ramp up loans. It will be interesting to see how financial industry players like B. Riley Financial Inc. respond to this push. Billion Dollar Club is a specialized communications platform focused on major companies, providing access to various wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions. For more information, visit billiondollarclub.com.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Government and Politics podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.